Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, aka Pullin Teeth, and welcome to Fire Pro Wrestling World. I've decided to do something a little bit different today, because why the hell not? I've started a tournament on this game, completely AI, completely CPU. We're just going to commentate it. Oh my god, we have dancers. This is going to be for the PTW Championship, Pullin Teeth Wrestling, because why the hell not? And our very first competitor that's entering is the Lord Tyrant Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. So I guess you're already guessing what kind of tournament this is going to be. Yeah, our referee is Stanley, by the way, because reasons I wanted Stanley as a ref. And the first person to challenge Lord Frieza, first round of the tournament, Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider. Multi-gender in this tournament, doesn't matter. Why do we have dancers? I just picked a random arena, I didn't realise we were going to have dancers. It says Lara's from DC. She's not from the DC universe. I don't know why that's there. But anyway. Fight! Stanley says here we go. Big uppercut to start things from Lord Frieza. This is a hell of a way to start a tournament. These two are going to set the ball rolling. This is not going to be one episode to finish the entire tournament because there's 16 people in it. And if any of you have played Fire Pro before, you know the matches can go a while sometimes. So we're going to see how many episodes this turns into, because God knows it might be 3, 4, who knows. Oh god, Frieza just stood on Lara's head there and bending her leg back. Good job, she's notoriously bendy. Oh, Jesus, he's got the arm trap crossface there. Lara just kicking him in the dick. Does Frieza have a dick? Is Frieza male? Was that ever actually confirmed in the series? What, does Frieza have a gender? Is Frieza genderless? Who knows? We're not going to find out tonight, that's for certain. Because to be honest, it doesn't matter. We're not gender confined here in this tournament. Big cover by Frieza, and no, not even a 1 count. Camel clutch, humble him, Lara. Snapmare by the Tomb Raider. The Tyrant and the Tomb Raider kicking things off. Big uppercut. Oh, back and forth with the uppercuts now. I mean, they're called European uppercuts. Lara's from Europe, Frieza's from another planet. Maybe she has the home field advantage in throwing uppercuts. Big flapjack there, my god. Nearly sent her out of the ring. Bit of a stare down there for a second. Goes for a suplex, no, countered. There, Lara goes out of the ring this time. Lands right on her head. There's no disqualifications in these tournament matches. There is countouts, however. So you've only got a 20 count on the outside of the ring, but weapons perfectly legal. Oh, Frieza with the pose. As I say, with the weapons, Frieza goes and grabs a chair. Lara grabs a sledgehammer. I wasn't sure whether we were actually going to be getting weapons in the first match. Turns out we are. Lara's brought that baseball bat in. Frieza's just tanking those shots. My god. Stomps right there into Lara's midsection and choking her. Excessively choking her. That lasted longer than expected. I suppose no DQ, it doesn't matter. Drop kick to the back of the head. But Lara's up before Frieza is. Headbutt by Miss Croft. Big knee drop, King Kong knee style. Drags Frieza out of the corner. Stomp to the midsection. Oh, Frieza's back throwing uppercuts again. Both of these two have gone back to uppercuts a few times. Seems to be a favourite there. Snap suplex. Lara started to maintain control. Frieza gets the odd flurry, but Lara seems to be in control for the most part. Oh my god, snap DDT! Now Frieza's got that bat. God, Frieza's very quick. The ropes, another King Kong knee, this time to the spine. Drags Frieza out a little bit, and just a normal little short knee drop. Forearm smash. Pinfall or submission will get you a victory and advance you to the next round of the tournament. Big line there. Drop kick again to the back of the head. Frieza's gone back to that a few times. Maybe he's got a strategy. Frieza seems to be working on the head. Lara seems to be working more in the midsection. Although she has twatted Frieza a few times with that bat in the face. Running knee there, counter by Frieza. Big John Woo drop kick. Just keeping Lara grounded. Oh god, Stanley got in the way. Frieza just bumped the ref. but a roll European uppercut, and everybody's down. Stanley rolling around in pain. Robbers! God, Stanley's down for a while. Oh no, he's getting up now. Running power slam by the Tomb Raider. Frieza's starting to feel the effects. You can see it in his face. He was gasping for air while he was on the ground. What the hell? Oh god, like a penta driver. Like a modified version. Or was that more of a key crusher? That might be more of a key crusher. Oh, Lara bouncing out of the corner there with just strike after strike to Frieza's face. Double down again. Frieza taking a second to catch his breath and then back up again. Drags Lara to her feet. Oh, we're back exchanging European uppercuts. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? Oh, Lara powering up. Big boot to the face, but Frieza's up with a big line. It dropped him down, but he managed to recover pretty quickly. Big back body drop from Lara. Stands up Lord Frieza. Baseball bat to the head again. This time he dropped. He wasn't able to tank that one. Oh, strikes just straight to the face. Lara's really started to build up some momentum. Oh my god! It's just a beat down and a cover. 1, 2. Oh, close. Not quite. Frieza's still in this. Oh, Destino by Lord Frieza. Inappropriate cover. 2. No. Side slam. This is starting to pick up now. Lara calls for something. Top rope. Big King Kong knee again. She's used that a few times. Destino once again by Lord Frieza. And again an inappropriate cover. Grabbing her in the chest and the mouth. Oh, blocks the punch and returns the favour. Now Frieza's got the bat. Oh, shot to the spine. And again a shot to the spine. Stands her up. And again. Frieza's got a game plan here. Multiple shots right to the lower back of Miss Croft. Oh, she stood up, went for a super kick, missed. Goes back to the beatdown again. And covers. Is that a finish? Is that a finish for her? Oh, 2.9. Frieza back with that key crusher on the bat this time, but she was too close to the ropes. Belly to belly on the bat herself. Elbow drop to the face. Top rope. King Kong knee. Yes. Lara's really getting into a swing of things again. She's making that comeback. Oh, snap DDT. Shut my mouth. Frieza was going for something, but Lara stood up, gets hit with a drop kick for her trouble. Oh, she goes back to that beatdown again. That has got to be a finish for her, because she's going for the pin every time she hits it. But is Stanley bleeding? Key crusher. 1, 2. Oh. Stanley is bleeding. I think when Stan got bumped, he gigged. Stan with respect for the business. Big side slam there by Lara Croft. These two back and forth. This is only the opening match of the tournament. Stan nearly got bumped again. King Kong knee again by Lara. That seems to be a favourite of hers. She's used it multiple times in this match. She was thinking about it again there, but Frieza got up. Hits her with a back suplex. No one's really been able to maintain much of an advantage for any sustained period of time. It's been very back and forth. Big line says she's stinky. Go behind. What the fuck? And into an ankle lock. And Lara taps. God, Frieza just dropped her on her head and then strapped in an ankle lock, and that was it. That came out of nowhere. Hell of a victory for the tyrant Lord Frieza. Moving on to round 2 in the PTW World Title Tournament. 100% rated. That's how we kick off a tournament, folks. That's how we do it. But let's move straight on. We're moving straight on into the next round. Next match, even. Which I'm not sure if you caught that. You might have caught that. You might not have. But big boys going at it in this next round. I keep saying round. In this next match in the first round. Match 2, opening round of the tournament. Marcus Needles Kane. Those of you not familiar with Needles, you need to check out the Twisted Metal series. Same DC universe again. Anyway, Twisted Metal series. Check it out. Marcus Needles Kane is easily the face of that series. And it's brutal as fuck. But speaking of brutal as fuck, ladies and gentlemen, He is he's another tyrant, so to speak. The Nemesis, Type T01. Nemesis is here, representing the Resident Evil franchise. This is going to be a brawl. I don't think this is going to be halfway, anywhere near as technical as the last fight. This is just going to be a scrap. This is two big powerhouses going at it. And both of them just jockey for position at the minute. Nemesis sort of getting the better of Needles. Oh, but duck behind. Needles, if you look, is a little bit smaller, so maybe he's going to have a bit of a speed advantage. But as we know, if any of you have played the Resident Evil series, Nemesis, you look up the definition of relentless. There's probably a picture of Nemesis on there. Shot to the spine, knee to the back of the head. And a big punch to the face, but Marcus Needles Kane coming back with the knees. Flipping senton. Where the hell did that come from? Scooping a slam there. Scooping a slam by the Nemesis, but another strike. Moon flipping. I didn't think this was going to be a flippy or technical style match, but Needles is proving me wrong. He's apparently got a few more tricks up his sleeve than I expected, even though he's not wearing sleeves. Mounts him and just pounds on the back of his head. That's one way to try and keep the Nemesis down. Nemesis going for the leg though. Kick to the gut. What, pedigree? Pedigree from Needles! And then a kick to the back, but that just looked like it pissed Nemesis off. And here we go. Strike for strike. Punch for punch. Just hitting each other in the face and both tanking it. Double stomp from the Nemesis. That's somebody you do not want coming down on you. In more ways than one. Jumping headbutt there. Back rope, top rope even. Diving splash. Didn't even get a wonk out. Too close to the ropes. But Needles pressing the Nemesis. Deadlift German. I didn't think Needles would have much. Well, he's not going to have the strength advantage, but clearly he's strong enough to lift the Nemesis and do most of his power offense. Like just pressing Nemesis over his head. Oh, he goes low. The Nemesis just kicked to Needles' dick. But a cutter out of nowhere. Randy Orton, eat your heart out. Deadlift German. Nemesis just won't stay down. I say that like I'm surprised. Why would I be surprised that Nemesis is not staying down? Needles just punches to the ribs. Needles has been to hell and back. Nemesis might as well be hell. So these two oddly seem to fit each other. Nemesis just choking Needles. Credit for Needles is technically human, so he can die. What the fuck? Just palming him over to the other side of the ring. Just strike after strike after strike. Nothing particularly fancy from either of these guys. This is just a beatdown. Double stomp right to the arse. Back again for another one. Nemesis desperate to keep Needles down here. Oh, stunner! Where did that come from? The ice cream man with the stunner. Big boot. Catching his breath now. Could have really followed up on that, but didn't. Nemesis with a back heel trip, but gets hit with a DDT. Oh, Needles is calling for the end. Cuts the throat. What's he going for? No! Gets caught with a headbutt instead. Just a big punch to the face. Again, nothing fancy about Nemesis' offense. Powerbomb! Oh, he's keeping hold. A double. And again, gets him into a Death Valley. But that took a lot out of Needles. He wasn't able to follow up. I'll get my words out. His Nemesis is now starting to make a bit of a comeback. Oh, but off the ropes now and a knee. Nemesis is just tanking everything that Needles is throwing at him. And Needles is throwing a lot. He's going for that powerbomb again. Into the Death Valley, yep. And another. This time he's able to get up, but he's struggling. He's breathing heavy. And Nemesis is recovered before he can follow up again. And drops him in the choke. He noticed that Needles was struggling for breath. Needles go for the ropes. He managed to get the ropes. There are rope breaks. Rock bottom. A big rock bottom there. There's rope breaks, but there's no disqualification. So basically, if you hit the ropes, you're out of bounds. Therefore, you cannot win. You can't be disqualified for keeping the move in if someone's in the ropes. However, you're not going to win with it. Throws Needles to the outside. Oh my god, dive side. Holy fuck! And then just mounts him and starts pounding on Needles' face. Jesus Christ. Snap suplex, but keeps hold. Three Amigos. Three Amigos from Nemesis. I suppose.
15, 16.
Got a 16 count, close to that 20. Jawbreaker though by Needles. I thought Needles returning the favour, mounting Nemesis. I said this one wasn't going to be pretty, and I was right. Stands him up. Off the ropes again. Oh, double down. Both breathing heavy, but Needles is back to his feet. Just jabs him right in the face. Off the ropes. Big jumping punch to the back of the head, like a Superman punch style. But again, the one problem Needles seems to be having, Needles keeps knocking Nemesis down, but every time he hits something big, he's then struggling to follow up. And another Superman punch to the back of the head, but again he's breathing heavy. Choke slam! Goes for a cover this time, foot on the chest, cocky cover. Nemesis kicks out. Yeah, alright, I agree, big boy. Double stomp again to the spine. This seems to be a favourite of the Nemesis. He seems to like these double stomps. Hits two of them. Oh, goes for a big punch, but Neil's got out of the way. Is he going for those power bombs again? He is. Into the Death Valley. Yep. On his head. Gasping for breath once again. Needles, you need to follow up. It seems stamina is a problem for Needles. He's not really got the endurance to follow up on this. He can take a beating, he can dish out a beating, but he's gasping for breath almost after every big move. And as I say that, he does a front roll and starts talking. You need to follow up, Needles. You can't mess around with Nemesis. You need to put him away. Big punch to the back of the head. Stomp again to the spine. Another punch to the back of the head. Nemesis now getting nasty. And another, but this time to the face. Double stomp. But Needles straight back to his feet. Oh, what the hell? He's going for those palm strikes again. One side to the other. Drops the Nemesis. Again, he's gasping for breath. He has these big bursts of energy, but he can't follow up. Oh, shot to the dick. And a stomp. Nemesis hasn't gone for a pin yet, I don't think. I don't think he's had a single move to go for a pin. Big running, jumping Superman punch, was it? Or an elbow? It was either a punch or an elbow to the back of the head. It's hard to tell, it happens so quickly. Back and forth with these punches now. Big line. Marcus is again gasping for breath. Rock bottom from Needles. And he goes for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, it's close. This match has almost lasted longer than the other one. Maybe it has lasted longer than the other one. I didn't actually remember the time. Someone tell me in the comments. I don't need to be told in the comments, so when I upload this, I'll see, because I've got to see the video to upload it. But you know, oh, shot to the head. So each of these guys seems to have something that's flooring their offense. It seems Nemesis is not trying to put Needles away. He's not gone for a single pin or submission. But Needles doesn't seem able to follow up. Oh, just as I say that, it goes for a pin, but in the ropes. Nemesis is going for very, very few pins. Needles has gone for a couple. Big over the knee, spine buster there. Mounts him again, shots to the back of the head. Just repeatedly punching down on the back of Nemesis' head. Oh, chops and there he screams in his face. Up the ropes, double stomp. So go for another. There he is. He should really be going for that splash. But no, just mounts him and starts pounding away. Is that it? That's it! The Nemesis just beat Marcus Needles Kane into submission. Just mounts him repeatedly, punching him in the face until he quit on us. That's how Nemesis wants to win. That's why he wasn't going for pins. He wanted to beat him down into submission. Another 100%. My God, that was a big boy fight. That was something different than the last one. My word. You know what, since the length of the episode, looking at it right now, this actually feels a good place to stop. So when we come back, we are going to continue with round 1, which means if it goes about the same sort of length as last time, we're probably going to have Wade Wilson versus Harley Quinn, and Martial Law from Tekken versus Stephen Amell. So look forward to that in the next episode of this tournament. Thank you everybody for joining me in this one. It's been a genuine pleasure. I'm actually enjoying this. So, thank you. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you then. Bye.